the adults. It has been said that it is never too early to put the Word of God into our hearts, to memorize it, to quote it, to study it, to think of it, to sing it. But it can be too late. We all know someone where it was too late for them. But it is never too early. So with Junior Bible Quizzing, our theme is the sooner the better. So we're really excited this year. Our Junior Bible Quizzing in Arizona, we qualified to take 3 teams to nationals. Everybody say 3 teams! Yes, it's awesome. Last week we qualified to take 2 teams. This year we're qualifying to take 3 teams. So Junior Bible Quizzing is growing in the state of Arizona. And we would like to invite each and every one of you guys, especially all the adults. It really takes adults in Junior Bible Quizzing. The kids really can't do it on their own. But it takes adults, it takes Sunday school teachers or directors or parents and grandparents to say, we're going to do it this year. And the reason this next year, 2019, is so important, it's because we're going to be memorizing apostolic doctrine verses. Apostolic doctrine verses. How essential is that to somebody's development and spiritual development? Even if it's just the first 90 verses that you learn, or 50 verses, or whatever you set up as a church in your Sunday school department, learn next year. Apostolic doctrine is so essential. And when is it too soon, or how early can you start? That's always a question. So this last year, we had a 3-year-old join our beginner Bible quizzing team, and we had 2 5-year-olds. One of our 5-year-olds learned all the material, and she actually was Quizzer of the Year. A 5-year-old non-reader. She's just learning to read. She's not here today because she's not old enough for junior camp, but she's old enough to Bible quiz. So this morning we're going to, all of these campers right here are also Junior Bible Quizzers, beginners and juniors, and they have qualified to go to nationals. So that's one thing that we want to ask you. We're going to be representing Arizona at the nationals. Would you guys pray for us? Yes. Will you commit to praying for your Junior Bible Quizzers? Please pray for us. Not that we win, we want to win, but that we do our very best and we give glory to God in that. So we're going to be going July 21st, so mark that on your calendar. Please pray for your Junior Bible Quizzers. We're going to say some verses, and this verse that's going to be quoted is the probably all-time favorite of this whole entire year. This year our material was Galatians and Hebrews, so here we go.
Galatians 2:20. I am crucified with Christ, nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Christ liveth in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me.
Now we're going to be quoting some verses that goes along with our theme this year of planting the promise.
Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
And representing Hebrews, we'll have selected scriptures out of the book of Hebrews chapter 11.
Now faith is the substance of things hoped for and evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtained a good report. By faith Noah, being warned of God, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world, and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. By faith Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should after receive for an inheritance, obeyed, and he went out, not knowing whither he went.
By faith Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau concerning things to come. By faith Jacob, when he was dying, blessed both the sons of Joseph and worshipped, leaning upon the top of his staff. By faith Joseph, when he died, made mention of the departing of the children of Israel, and gave commandment concerning his bones. By faith Moses, when he was born, was hid 3 months of his parents, because they saw he was a proper child, and they did not fear the king's commandment.
Through faith he kept the Passover and the sprinkling of blood, lest he that destroyed the firstborn should touch them. By faith they passed through the Red Sea, as by dry land, which the Egyptians saying to do were drowned. By faith the walls of Jericho fell down, after they had passed about 7 days. By faith the harlot Rahab perished not with them that believed not, when she had received the spies of peace.
And what shall I more say? For the time would fail me to tell you of Gideon, and of Barak, and of Samson, and of Jephthah, of David also, and Samuel, and of the prophets, who through faith subdued kingdoms, wrought righteousness, obtained promises, stopped the mouths of lions, quenched the violence of fire, escaped the edge of the sword, out of weakness were made strong, waxed valiant in fight, turned to flight the armies of the aliens. Women received their dead raised to life again, and others were tortured, not accepting deliverance, that they might obtain a better resurrection.
They were stoned, they were sawn asunder, were tempted, were slain with the sword. They wandered about in sheepskins and goatskins, being destitute, afflicted, tortured, of whom the world was not worthy. And they wandered in deserts, and in mountains, and in dens, and caves of the earth. And these all, having obtained a good report through faith, received not the promise. God having provided some better thing for us, that they without us should not be made perfect.
Please join us next year for Apostolic Doctrine. The sooner